Today, I learned the release date for the T1000 in Mortal Kombat 1. That's right, NetherRealm has not officially announced anything, but even so, we know the official date, which is already great news. But on top of that, in today's video, I'm going to show you how to unlock the new outfit for Ermac and Sektor and Cyrax, along with a sneak peek of the T1000's second fatality in Mortal Kombat 1. But on top of all this great news, one of the most famous data miners for the game is confident that the T1000 is not the last DLC character. That's right, there's more stuff on the way, possibly even Kombat Pack 3, and we're gonna talk about it in today's video, because another day means more Mortal Kombat 1 news. It feels so good to say that after so many months, but what can I say, we finally have more news for Mortal Kombat 1 to cover. So if you want to stay up to date, then make sure to subscribe and ring that bell so you never miss any future videos. And then after watching, if you enjoyed the video, please leave a like down below, it helps the channel out a ton. And without any further ado, let's begin after a quick word from today's sponsor, MagicMind. As a YouTuber, most of my time is spent editing the video, not actually playing the games. And as a result, I fell back on energy drinks because I needed the energy. But energy drinks caused me to crash, also gave me insomnia, all that terrible stuff. Not with MagicMind. This is a focus drink, not an energy drink. It actually cares about your mental wealth, which is good because that gives you resilience to take on future tasks. It's kind of like a savings account, but for your mental fortitude. Don't let the size fool you. Just this one drink gives me all the energy I need to record a video, edit the video, and make the thumbnail. No more energy drinks, which is good because caffeine doesn't actually give you energy. Instead, it blocks your ability to sleep, hence the insomnia. It's not good. MagicMind does not do that. It has 12 special ingredients that work with your body's ATP. And then when it's time to sleep, I take MagicMind's sleep elixir, because sleep is important for productivity. It doesn't matter how much energy you have during the day if you're not getting any sleep. Over 200 scientists have tested this stuff, so you know it's good. And to sweeten the deal even more, MagicMind is offering a 100-day free trial. And if you don't like it, MagicMind gives you a full refund. And for the first time, they're offering a 24 hours pack, focus and sleep shots bundled up for the first time at a 45% discount, exclusively through my link, magicmind.com/true_Jan, or just check out the video description or the pinned comment. The link is right there. January is the Mental Wealth Challenge. There's no better time to start than now. Make 2025 the year you build your mental resilience. Investing in your mental wealth is a very big deal. Improve both your sleep and your awake clarity with MagicMind today. Alright, and back to the video. First up, we have the release date for the T1000. That's right, NetherRealm definitely did save the best for last. They know the T1000 is the most popular guest character, and that's why they saved him for last. But thankfully, the good news is the T1000 is going to be here in under 2 months. That's right, in exactly 52 days from now, by the time you're watching this video, the T1000 is going to be fully playable for anyone who purchased the Chaos Reigns bundle. If you didn't purchase the bundle, you're going to have to wait a little bit before you can buy him individually. A few of you watching might be wondering how I know this. How am I certain the T1000 is releasing 52 days from now? Well, the answer is quite simple. Just turn on Mortal Kombat 1, go into Invasions mode, and look at how many days are left. If you're checking right now, a few days after this video goes live, whatever number you see on your screen right now is how many days until the T1000 is playable. This is a tried and true method that has worked for every other DLC character so far, unless for some reason there's a delay, but that hasn't happened in like over a year, which means it's almost 100% likely that the T1000 will be playable in 52 days from when I post this video, which definitely has me excited because the guy can morph into anything, right? The possibilities are endless, not to mention the animalities have shown us that NetherRealm is really good at doing a morphing animation, so you know the T1000 is going to look incredible, especially during the gameplay. But you know what? Speaking of the T1000, the creator of the series himself, Ed Boon, recently teased us with a fatality from the T1000 himself. So without any further ado, let's have a quick look. Alright everyone, there you have it. Pretty crazy. Arnold killed the enemy with a motorcycle in Mortal Kombat 11, and it looks like the T1000 is going to upstage him by killing the opponent with an entire truck, which, if I could share my opinion real quick on this fatality, I'm not gonna lie, it caught me off guard. I thought for sure that both fatalities from the T1000 was gonna be him shape-shifting into something and then killing the opponent, so I'm pleasantly surprised at this fatality reveal. I did not think the T1000, of all characters who can shapeshift into anything, was going to kill the opponent by chasing them down with a semi-truck. It's very funny, it's wacky, it fits Mortal Kombat perfectly. With that said, as you all know, I love making these videos interactive, so let me know your theories in the comments down below. What do you think the second fatality is gonna be for the T1000? Because for me personally, I think he's gonna do the eye poke from Terminator 2 with the chrome finger that extends out through the opponent's skull. I think if that's what he's gonna do, I could be wrong, but if I was a gambling man, I'm not, but if I was, that's what I would think the T1000 is gonna do for at least one of his fatalities, and if not a fatality, it's definitely gotta be one of the brutalities. But alright, next up, let's talk about the new costumes for Ermac, Cyrax, and Sektor. That's right, these costumes are completely free, by the way. No money down, you don't have to spend a penny, which is fantastic news because everybody likes free stuff. And to make this news even sweeter, all three of these costumes are found in the exact same location, the living forest in this season of Invasions. That's right, I know plenty of people don't love Invasions mode. Some people do. I get comments telling me some people do love Invasions mode. Myself, I fall somewhere in the middle, but regardless, all three of these costumes are on the same stage or mesa, whatever you want to call it. Make it to the living forest, and there you have it. These costumes are hidden there somewhere. If I know the exact location, I will put it on screen right now because I think it's very likely that iScream or somebody else has posted the exact location of these costumes. However, believe it or not, I'm still talking about these costumes because you can also unlock the alternate palettes for these new costumes with the Race Against Time. That's right, if you score high enough in the Race Against Time, you can also unlock palettes and costumes for free. Very cool stuff. And for a fun fact, NetherRealm gave Ermac sleeves for this costume, which I find interesting. We saw this costume first in story mode. Ermac had the Order of Darkness costume, however, he was sleeveless, and it looks like NetherRealm said, nah, his default costume is already sleeveless, so let's add sleeves for this new costume. Very quickly though, I must specify that these costumes for Sektor and Cyrax are the cameo versions. That's right. Unfortunately, we don't have the male versions for the main playable characters. Those are still ladies, both Sektor and Cyrax, but for the cameo skins, you can dress them up just like Mortal Kombat 11, which I think is neat because everyone did love those designs in Mortal Kombat 11, but sadly, Cyrax and Sektor were never playable unless you used mods, and mods are only available on the PC version of the game. Oh, there's actually one more thing worth mentioning. If you wanted to play as Scorpion with the famous scar on his eye, because this is Kuai Liang, and in every game prior, he's always had that signature scar, which he gets in this game too during story mode with his battle against Bihan. And yet, even so, there was no way to actually have this scar during gameplay. Why am I orange? Well, I guess I'm just orange right now. My point is, this outfit for Scorpion, where he has the scar on his face, can also be found in Invasions. However, it's in the Rampart Mesa, not the living forest. So still in invasion mode and still completely free. I have no idea why it took NetherRealm over a year to give us Scorpion with a scar, but here it is now, and it's in the Rampart Mesa. But alright everyone, to end this video, let's talk about the positive news from Interloco, one of the most famous and active data miners for Mortal Kombat 1. According to this man, Mortal Kombat 1 is getting more DLC after the T1000. Let's hop on Twitter and read his tweet verbatim because I don't want to misquote him. I'm confident that T1000 is not the last DLC. I find this tweet super interesting because just a couple months earlier, he seemed less confident about this information and perspective. Interloco, much like the Thinny, was thinking, yeah, the game might be done after T1000, but now suddenly he feels different. So if we scroll down, we can see Carlos Giz asking, why the change? And Interloco responds by saying, I always look into the files, and the files are pointing to some more DLCs. But then if we scroll down further still, we have Dynasty asking, $25 cameo fighter pack dropping in April? But Interloco responds by saying, not a cameo pack. Once again, super interesting news. Some players and fans did theorize this months earlier. They said even if the game is canceled and we're not getting a full combat pack, we may still get some characters that are close to finish. So maybe that's what's happening here, or it could be any other number of scenarios. For example, we could still get the full combat pack 3 because don't forget that Floyd himself, who's in the game now, his files got removed completely from the game, and as a result, many people, myself included, thought that Floyd was never going to be finished and added to the game, but it turns out no, he was finished separately, and then his completed assets were added to the game later on, and here we are now with Pink Floyd as a fully fightable character, a new costume, a new stage, all that incredible stuff. So I guess what I'm saying is, just because there's not data in the game right now for Combat Pack 3, and just because the files aren't there at the moment, does not mean we won't get Combat Pack 3 in the future. Anything could happen. But my point point is Interloco, the most active data miner at the moment for Mortal Kombat 1, says he's hopeful that we're getting more DLC after T1000, so that's pretty cool to me. But to finish this video, let me know any and all of your thoughts in the comments down below, because I love reading every single one. Grab that keyboard and make your voices heard. New characters, new costumes, secret boss battles, and possibly more DLC in the future. I think it's a good time to be a Mortal Kombat 1 fan. So thanks for watching, everyone, and I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please leave a like down below. It helps my channel out a ton, and if you haven't already, finish that combo by subscribing and ringing that bell so you never miss any future videos. Make sure to come back next time, and as always, stay underdogs.